He's no ordinary human being. Bzz, bzz. Hello, folks. Welcome back to our channel reviews, and today I'm going to be reviewing the book Why I'm Afraid of Bees from OG62. It's number 17, and now the front cover is pretty interesting. Like the colors are warm, I would say. You have a lot of orange and yellow, and you have that big bee on the foreground, and basically the bee has a human head, right? And it's kind of a strange cover to some extent, but it's kind of funny too. And you have all the shrubs and the trees and all surrounding this weird creature, and I think that adds some kind of I would say vibe to it that makes us kind of enjoy it for what it is. And the orange sky with these yellowish tints or is a good way of basically completing the scene, right? So I will be reading the summary at the very end because it may spoil a little bit, so I will keep it for the closing statements, right? As a way to conclude this video. So just in case you wondered why I didn't read the summary as I started, that's why. Now, basically, the book is about a boy named Gary Lotz, I believe, and he's having a really tough time, right? People are so mean to him, his sister, his neighbors, even his parents don't like him that much. And basically, he's having it pretty rough and he hates his life and he just can't take it anymore. It's taking place in July, and so it's the middle of the summer, so there's no school. But still, he's having a really bad time. There are those bullies that live near his house, and occasionally they, beat him up just for fun, right? And so basically, our friend Gary Lutz is a really poor little kid who's really being who's being abused for no reason at all. So he's gonna decide to change all that, right? To make a change, right? So basically, what he's gonna do is that he's gonna go to a center, and he's gonna try to change his to switch his body with somebody else. And the guy he wants to change bodies with is named I'm pretty sure I've got it somewhere. Maybe, yeah, right. There it is. Dirk Davis. So basically, he goes to the center, um, which is basically not very far from his house. He finds an ad on the internet that is actually promoting this center, yeah, I guess you could call that a center where they actually switch bodies from one person to another, and it's led by the woman who's running it is named Miss Carmen. Now he's gonna go there, and something is not actually gonna go right. Something is gonna go really wrong, and I don't want to spoil the book or anything, but basically you get the front cover. There's a human bee, so to speak, and you're kind of wondering what the heck is it. Now I don't want to tell you what it is, and like I said, I will not read the summary until the end of the video, but you may or may not, guess what it is. Now, you may wonder, when do bees get into the story itself? Well, there's a guy who lives near Gary's house. His name is Mr. Andretti. And basically, he's working with bees. He has that huge, how do you call it? In his backyard, he has a bee, I would say, farm, a bee farm. Does that even exist? I don't know actually how to explain, but basically he's a beekeeper, and he keeps bees in his backyard in a fenced-in area, so to speak. And he likes to study them and everything. And Gary's terrified at them each time a bee escapes and tries to sting him. He would go hysterical, I believe, like he would scream and run for his life and be totally terrified by it. So Mr. Andretti kind of takes advantage of it. He doesn't really like the kid, so he's being mean to him. He's making some real mean comments. He would say things like, "Oh, they're not gonna hurt you or something. You're such a wimp." Maybe not exactly like I'm saying, but something similar. Or he would make mean jokes. Like, "Oh my God, they escaped, Gary. They're gonna sting you. They're dangerous." You kind of get the gist of it, I think. So basically, yes, there's gonna be involved in the story, and it's gonna change things very yeah, dramatically. Now, my views on the book. Personally, I think that this book played more on the goofy side rather than the scary atmosphere you tend to have in Goosebumps. It didn't scare me that much. It's more of an adventure book, and it's also a lesson book. There's a morality behind it, and I kind of liked it. It's basically about not complaining too much and being more being grateful, I guess. I think this book was not bad. I didn't hate it. I think it was pretty funny. Many scenes were pretty hilarious, I would say. And so I think that this book, for what it's worth, was not bad. Now, it's not one of my favorites, don't get me wrong. And the front cover, when I first saw this book, I thought, I don't know. I'm not sure I want to read it. So I didn't read it at first. I was kind of fumbling through it maybe in April or May this year, I think. But then I thought, you know what? Let's read it. It cannot be that bad, and it wasn't that bad. It has, like I said, a humorous tone. It's not really scary. It's more of an adventure book, right? Let me put it that way. It's more of an adventure book. If you're wondering if that book is scary, like you have bees attacking everybody and people running for their lives, that's not exactly it. And the title, Why I'm Afraid of Bees, is a little bit ambiguous, I would say, because you would expect it to be about a boy telling you about how he got spooked or scared by bees. But as a matter of fact, it's more about being a bee itself, right? And I'm not going to tell you who becomes a bee, but it's pretty obvious when you read the story. But I don't want to spoil the book or anything, but that's pretty much it. That's pretty much how I see it. So basically, yeah, why I'm afraid of bees. Maybe something I didn't like that much about the story. Well, it's the story was pretty good. I kind of liked the story for what it was, as I said. Maybe it's a little slow at the beginning. There's only that, and it's not exactly scary as I mentioned. Although in Goosebumps, one may only look for scary books. There are some books which are more like funny and more targeted towards children. That book is more of a child book, I would say, or children book, whatever you want to call it, because it's more like a fun sort of story, and with a lesson behind it, right? A lesson needs to be learned here through reading the book. So I would say if somebody's like 7 or 6 or 8 years old, they could easily read this book for themselves and they would probably like it, I would say. So that's pretty much it for the book itself. If I were to give it a rating, I think I'd give it 6 out of 10, or maybe 6.5 out of 10. All right, 6.5 out of 10 because it wasn't that bad. But like I said, it's just really my Goosebumps ideal book. but it had its moments. So I'm gonna say it like this: it's a nice, fun book to enjoy. It's not as bad as people say it is. It's all right. It's pretty good. 6.5 out of 10. How does that sound? 6.5 out of 10. So that's pretty much it for that review. I'm gonna close this video by reading the summary as I mentioned, and thank you so much for watching my video. And what did you think about Goosebumps? I'm Afraid of Beasts. Did you like it? Did you hate it? And yeah, let's chat about it. And I would like to make an announcement as well. If you're a fan of Goosebumps, please join our Discord community page. It was created by Grayson the Goosebumps Kid, 1992, and it's a pretty good channel. I really like the reviews and everything. Check it out. I'm gonna try to put it in the description if I can, or at least in the comment section down below. I don't really know exactly how to insert links and everything, but I'm gonna try my level best. So yeah, check his videos, his reviews. They're really good. I really enjoy them. And join the community, join our Discord page. It's a really nice place, and you can hang out with other Goosebumps fans and chat and about anything related to Goosebumps, your favorite books, what do you like about Goosebumps, how did you get into Goosebumps. It's a really fun way to socialize with other fans, really. I would definitely encourage you to join us and to come. Alright, folks, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next review. Bye-bye, take care. And like I said, let me know in the comment section down below what you thought about Why I'm Afraid of Bees, whether you liked it or not. Feel free to come and discuss, and yeah, the discussion is open, and let's compare our views, right? Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you later. Thank you. Bye-bye, take care. This Horror Channel Reviews for you, signing off. Right brain, wrong body. Gary Lush needs a vacation from himself. Bullies are constantly beating him up. His only friend is his computer. Even his little sister doesn't like him. But now Gary's dream is about to come true. He's going to exchange bodies with another kid for a whole week. Gary can't wait to get a new buddy until something horrible happens. And Gary finds out his new buddy isn't exactly human. He's an ordinary human being. Bzz.